So let's melt some chocolate.
Guys, chocolate melt time.
Time to melt the chocolate.
Time to melt the chocolate.
Let's do it. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day.
So today, it's a few days before Valentine's Day, and we thought it would be fun to do something special for our roommates and one other close friend, just to show them that we love them. But we're gonna have Jess, Matan, and Jono joining us tonight for a little Valentine spread.
Yay! We really love the social aspect of a nice grazing board or a charcuterie board that we can share with our friends. So we decided to put a little Valentine twist on it and do kind of a sweet and salty thing. It might sound a little weird now, but it'll definitely make sense when you see it.
It's gonna be really good.
It'll be super good. I'm really excited to show you a couple really easy techniques to make a fancy, cute board for your friends.
Something they might not fully expect or haven't necessarily seen all the time, so it'll be kind of cool to show them.
Definitely.
We will start with melting some chocolate so we can get to the decorating and
The fun part.
the assembly of the board and making it really pretty before our friends get here or join us. They're already here.
Let's melt some chocolate. Alright, so we are back with melted chocolate.
Kind of.
The white chocolate's giving us a little...
It's being temperamental.
It is being a little temperamental. If someone knows a better way to melt white chocolate, I'd love to hear it. I melted it over a double boiler just like the other chocolates. I have darkened milk chocolate as well. I basically just put a bowl over a pot with a couple inches of water in it to get that water steaming, and we're using the steam as indirect heat to melt the chocolate because chocolate is quite sensitive, like me, and can't be exposed to direct heat or else it'll seize up. And if it's exposed to direct heat, it's way more likely that it just will not turn out good. So super easy, any bowl you have. I have a ceramic one here, and then I used a couple metal ones.
Over some pots.
As well, over just a pot. Make sure the water does not touch the bottom of the bowl.
Or anywhere inside the bowl.
Or anywhere inside the bowl, exactly. So chocolate and water do not mix well, and if you get water in your melting chocolate, it will seize, and unfortunately is completely unusable.
Does not taste good.
Which we're gonna figure out if this white chocolate is usable. So I'm gonna throw it in a Pyrex and throw it in the microwave and see if.
Do you want to
see
do
if we
that?
can save it.
Oh, I guess because we're gonna do the strawberries. So yeah.
Yeah, you want to get a measuring cup out of there, a Pyrex. Happens
If
sometimes.
it doesn't get saved, it's our least favorite of the chocolates, so we're okay with it.
People who know chocolate, help me out. Comment and let me know what I'm supposed to do with this. If you're choosing to melt your chocolate in the microwave instead for this, which is totally doable, do it in like 20-second intervals, stir it, and then keep going so that you can gradually melt it and you don't risk zapping it with too much heat at one time and seizing it up. The consensus with the white chocolate, unfortunately,
abandoning the white chocolate.
We have the best chocolates left, dark and milk. We're gonna wash the strawberries and then get to keeping them in chocolate. So while she is washing the strawberries, I am going to make some chocolate raspberry and strawberry bark. I was inspired by peppermint bark around Christmas time, but peppermint is not really to the season. So we're going to take...
This is romantic bark.
This is romance bark.
Romance
Make
bark.
it for your lover.
Ew.
I'm gonna take a little dollop of the dark chocolate and spread it on this wax paper here. And I got some freeze-dried raspberries and strawberries at Trader Joe's. And I think I'm just gonna crush them up a little bit and sprinkle them over it. Ooh, that's so pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Here, I'm gonna get a little.
I'm so excited to show you. I'm just gonna stud this one with some freeze-dried strawberries. This stuff reminds me of
Special K.
Special K, that's what it is. Special K from my childhood, but I could no longer have. It's not gluten-free. So cute!
Love it. Some people might think it's a little weird to do like a Valentine's dinner for people. It's not a very, I mean, celebrated holiday obviously, but mostly by couples.
Right, not really among friends.
Growing up, our mom did little Valentine's dinners on Valentine's Day for the family and had maybe some themed food. And
she always gave us a little present at our dinner spot. We had
like
assigned seating.
Yeah, we did have for our whole life. It just we had a spot. Valentine's Day, while it is, I don't know, kind of romantic, we personally have not really celebrated it in a romantic way in our whole lives. I mean, you know, besides maybe a small gift or whatever for a significant other.
Yeah.
Most of the time it's been about like family or close friends and just kind of doing something to show them that we care about them.
Yeah, I mean, it's a day of love, so we love our friends, we love our roommates,
And each other.
we love each other. I'm gonna set this romance spark aside for it to set a little bit, and then we're gonna make some chocolate covered strawberries.
Yep.
Okay, so we have our strawberries all washed. We'll do some dark and some milk dip. Honestly, I don't think I've ever made chocolate covered strawberries before. So our bowls aren't super deep, and so I want to make sure that it's covered.
What if you kind of like scoop it and
That's kind of what I was doing.
roll it? Yeah.
Scooping it and rolling. The scoop and roll. The old scoop and roll.
The French technique.
It is. It is classic French. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I studied in France
The scoop
on
and roll.
how to do chocolate covered strawberries, but they never let me make one myself, so I've never done it.
I just studied it in a book in the
I just
library.
studied it in a book. I went all the way to France to sit in the library and read books about chocolate covered strawberries.
Something you should know about me. I'm not very type A. I just kind of like to get things done, and I just think it looks good when it looks homemade.
Yes.
No, but I think most, especially if you're making something for your friends, most of them just will appreciate it if it tastes good, and also that we put in a little effort and some thought behind wanting to do something for them.
They look really cute though.
Yeah. We are back and ready to assemble our board, which is my favorite part, and I'm really excited for it.
Yay for assembly. We got a few kinds of cheeses from our favorite place to buy cheese, Trader Joe's. Got this absolutely amazing sharp white cheddar cheese, kind of Parmesan-y, unexpected cheddar. Insane. All of these cheeses cost $4.
I know the unexpected cheddar is kind of a Trader Joe's fan favorite, but it is new to our cheese buying.
Definitely.
We're big sharp cheddar people, but I know this has been around, I think, for years, and I've seen that a lot of people really love it. So
Oh, yeah.
we're new. We're newbies to it.
We just
but we love it.
hopped on the unexpected cheddar train.
This is one we are not new to.
This port salute is something I introduced to anyone who will listen.
Yeah. And almost all of them buy it right afterwards.
Definitely, and it becomes a favorite cheese. So definitely, if you've never tried Port Salute, it always has this orange rind, but it's the cheapest at Trader Joe's. Absolutely amazing, really mild, soft white cheese. We got this to put a little honey on, maybe a little cracked pepper. I like to kind of deck out goat cheese, and
It's kind of a fun base cheese, spicy or
sweet. It definitely goes both ways.
So it's kind of a fun one to just get and then do whatever you want with it, you know?
And then lastly, this creamy Toscano with a Syrah rind. It's been soaked in wine, red wine. Let's put them on board.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're cutting the unexpected cheddar. I'm gonna put one
In the fridge for us to eat later.
Honestly, I have some in the fridge for later. In our family, we always eat a lot of cheese. Before dinner for holidays, definitely, and then after dinner, we always pull out like walnuts in the shell, hazelnuts, a block of Parmesan cheese, and of course we're always drinking wine, so we eat cheese for dessert a lot. And I know that some people may not recognize it as something to eat for dessert, but it's freaking good. Get on the train.
While I'm constructing the aesthetics of the board,
I thought that I would share with you some Valentine traditions from around the world. I started looking them up, and honestly, some are pretty funny. Some don't land on February 14th, but it's still that country's day of love.
I have not heard any of these yet, so I'm excited.
Yeah,
to hear
so
what they are.
I've been keeping it a secret. I wrote some little notes for myself, and I'm gonna share a couple stories from some countries. In Denmark, I'm gonna butcher this right now. Sorry, people of Denmark. Men would give women Eichenbrief, basically a joke letter. So it would have a funny poem or a funny rhyme on it, and then they would sign it in only anonymous dots. And if the woman guessed who the giver of the card was, then she earned herself an Easter egg that year.
What?
I particularly loved this French story that I found. They definitely do Valentine's Day with romance, but this one story I found was where women would throw a bonfire during Valentine's Day, and they would burn pictures of men who wronged them. And they would hurl swear words at men while throwing pictures of them in the fire.
Because it's aggressive.
And the French got so aggressive with this that the government actually banned it altogether. I also liked this story from South Korea. It is somewhat celebrated traditionally across the country. They have a couple different dates that they celebrate different things on. So they have their Valentine's Day, and then they have, I believe it's called a White Day. That's another day of love with them. But then they added a third day for all the singles. They created a holiday on April 14th where singles mourn their solitary status by eating dark bowls of black bean paste noodles.
Oh my
So
God.
they would just drown their sorrows in bowls of black noodles. That's looking really cute. I love it. I love the apple. We love apple and cheese. One more story I wanted to share with you. I want to end with like a cute romantic one. This one's in Wales. In Wales, there's no Saint Valentine. They celebrate the Welsh patron saint of lovers, Saint Daneman. And the traditional Welsh gift is a love spoon, where the man would carve this spoon for a woman and carve this beautiful detailed spoon, often carving little symbols in it, like a horseshoe or a wheel or a key, which would symbolize, you know, luck or support or the key to their heart.
Well, that's
to
cute.
their
I like
lover.
that.
Yeah, I really like that one too. I wanted to.
I like anything with effort.
Yeah, exactly, right? It was pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed reading those stories. You know what I remember most from Valentine's Day? This is like the simplest little thing, but Camille and I, we're only a year and a half apart, so we grew up really closely together, and my mom would often buy us matching clothes. We had these little shirts that had a Velcro heart on the front, and then we had all these Velcro letters.
I legitimately had no idea what she was gonna say, and I forgot about that 100%. It was like back in the back of my brain, just like whoop.
Oh my god, we had this
Oh my gosh,
little
that's so
Ziploc
funny.
of the Velcro letters in our drawer, and we would put different messages on them and wear them for Valentine's Day.
So it's like
Write
a
on
Velcro
them.
heart, and each letter was Velcro, and so we could write like I love Naomi, or like
Happy
Happy
Valentine's
Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh. And we would get them out every Valentine's Day,
Right?
and we would think so hard about what to say.
I know. Buy me a river. Oh, should we put pepper jelly on top of the white cheddar?
Ooh, that would be so good. And it'll make it look super cute.
This is amazing.
If you haven't tried this pepper jelly, I know a lot of people have. It's so bomb.
Sweet and spicy pepper jelly on a sharp cheese.
Heaven.
So good.
Found a gummy on the ground.
Oh, it looks so good. Oh my god,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so excited.
Wow, and that was so pleasant to take off.
So nice. So we're just gonna break this bark up a little and scatter it on the board.
Try not to make too small of pieces with it, I feel like.
It's kind of thin. We really like the thin bark, but you can make it as thick as you want. Ooh, that looks so pretty.
So I think what we should do, put some strawberries on the board, and then the rest of the strawberries on the other board with the hummus and the pretzels and the
Some chocolate pretzels too. Our chocolate strawberries turned out so good. We popped all the chocolate stuff in the freezer for a little bit to let it set. Super, super cute. Oh my gosh.
And we had gotten pretzels too. We have some chocolate hummus from Trader Joe's, and then we had some leftover chocolate from the chocolate strawberries, so we dipped some of the gluten-free. Oh, I want to show you guys what it is.
Yeah.
The pretzel Snack Factory pretzel crisp, gluten-free. I told Naomi, I don't know what it is about gluten-free pretzels, but I personally think they are way better than regular pretzels. Like, it doesn't matter that they're gluten-free. I would choose them any day of the week. They're just so crunchy, and
I think it's the crispiness. Yeah, we covered some in dark chocolate and milk chocolate, and let's like put them on the edges. We ended up, since the white chocolate didn't work out for us, we had some of this white icing in the fridge from something else we did last couple weeks ago, and so it's from Jess's birthday. The white chocolate was mainly for contrast anyway. I'm not really a big white chocolate fan, so we just ended up putting some of the icing on the strawberries, and I think it looks really great. I've never tried this before either, but we got chocolate hummus from Trader Joe's, just in the spirit of keeping things sweet. And we're gonna dip these Snack Factory pretzels in it, and also some raspberries and strawberries.
what do we think?
Kind of tastes like chocolate pudding you'd get in a pudding cup as a kid.
I was like, what kind of chocolate is that? I was gonna say chocolate milk, but no, it's like definitely chocolate pudding. It's not super sweet, but I think that might be good for our cheese board. Maybe having something just like not super sweet will pair really well with everything. Top it off with some pretzels.
Yum. We made a ton of chocolate covered pretzels because we knew that we would go through them really quickly. Delicious.
It will be a fan favorite.
A fan favorite, I tell ya. Should we put some raspberries on this board?
Yeah, it's looking kind of pretzel heavy.
Oh, we can put the extra strawberries on this board. The non, oh yeah, because I was thinking that we'd dip them with the hummus or whatever.
With some nuggets. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go upstairs and get ready for our little Valentine's party with our friends. And we'll be back to set the table.
See you in a minute.
Okay.
All right, so
we're back. We got ready. Our friends are over and they are hiding.
Yay!
Because
And
we don't want them to see everything.
And our last roommate made it, so
We
you'll get to
kinda
meet
took
him
longer
too.
than we thought to film this, so he will be able to join us. Luckily for him.
It's been a long day. We just want to tell you about what we have here. We have our dark and milk chocolate bark studded
Romance
with
bark.
Romance bark, that's what we're calling it. We have our dark and milk chocolate romance bark with our freeze-dried strawberries and raspberries on it. And we also did some chocolate-covered strawberries, dark and milk as well. We have some sliced apples to go with all these nice cheeses, some goat cheese covered in honey, some port salut, our unexpected white cheddar topped with some pepper jelly. Oh my god, so good. These amazing rice crackers from Trader Joe's, a pepper-covered goat cheese, as well as the cutest X&O gummies ever. So delicious.
Cut a little assortment of crackers. We have the red beet crackers and the gluten-free rice crackers from Trader Joe's. The dark and milk chocolate covered pretzels. The Toscano cheese with the Syrah rind. Some sliced apples. And then on the other board we have a little chocolate hummus and some more assortment of everything else.
Yeah, it looks so good. I'm so excited to get to show our friends this. I think they're really gonna like it. It looks so pretty. We did a good
just
job.
need to set the table so that everything is ready, and then we will tell them all to come in.
Yeah, so let's go set the table.
Let's do it.
now just facing my back? Then?
It's facing there, so
it's right here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know if we're all gonna be in
This
this.
looks like great dinner.
Okay.
How do we get in on this? What's that?
So, okay, that's chocolate hummus.
It's a pile of poop.
Chocolate.
Hummus.
We put a pile of poop.
Someone had a. Cheers to the first bid. Well, this
Well,
is second.
And cheers to Valentine's Day.
And cheers
Well,
to Valentine's
cheers.
Day.
I didn't look at this video. These are our roommates, Matan, Jess. Jono is sometimes, we consider him a roommate.
Honorary roommate.
He's here almost every day. And then Garrett, he ended up making it.
He
so
made it.
Cheers to Garrett.
Cheers.
And thanks for joining us this week.
Yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out with us while we did our little sweet Valentine's treats.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.